Welcome to the first episode of He Won't, She Don't. If you were just here before we went live, this is the perfect name for our podcast.
Perfect name.
My name is Andre, and this is
Chantra.
The wonderful Chantra, the beautiful Chantra, who is the love of my life, but she is absolutely the funniest person in this relationship. And again, like I said, I'm the won't side of the equation. She is absolutely the don't side of absolutely everything in this relationship. Well, anyway, my love, we're going to share here briefly about a wonderful rom-com, a Black rom-com that we saw last night on Amazon Prime.
Yes.
So tell them what we watched last night, my love.
So last night we saw a really, really cute movie. It was called Relationship Goals, or it is called Relationship Goals. You know, two main characters, main stars that I actually have never really seen much of their work. Kelly Rowland, you know, I knew her as a singer, Destiny's Child, who doesn't? And Method Man, METHOD Man,
Government.
right?
How's government?
I told you it's Cliff. Cliff something. Cliff. Oh my! I was about to say Greer. Not Cliff Greer. Not Cliff Greer. Not Coach. Okay, Cliff Smith.
Yeah, give us full government, man. Give me some love out there.
So I'm gonna tell you, if you have not seen this movie, it really is very cute. I would say that it is Christian inspired. I think that, you know, if you are one that doesn't necessarily enjoy a whole Christian genre movie, you might enjoy this, and you might pick up just some really, really good nuggets regarding relationships. And if you do enjoy a Christian genre, you're just going to be all in and really love it. It was well acted. It was sweet. There were several messages. We tend to be a sporty family. If you know, you know.
Yep.
And there were elements of that. There were elements of woman, boss lady in the boardroom getting it done.
Yeah.
I thought that was really, really fly. There were elements of friendship, you know, what it's like to hold each other down as a sisterhood. You know, if you're in a sorority or if you're connected with some great girlfriends, that may really resonate for you. Man, you know, I just kind of felt like it was a really well done movie. Great script. I don't know who wrote it. Do you know who wrote it?
No, I do not. But the reason why my wife is really talking about that, because some of the opening scenes, you know, really reminded, it really hit close to home, you know, because my wife has been corporate since we started dating 3 decades ago. So, and it's also big city, right?
Yes.
New York City inspired, where my wife and I met and fell in love. So what I like about Clifford,
there's also Method Man, who might have been at the party where we actually met. I don't know. I'm just saying. Naughty by Nature Treacher's birthday party. He could have been there.
Yeah, but like I was trying to say,
METHOD, man.
If my wife would let me say,
be honest, you kind of can't say Method Man without like that song ringing in your head.
I can. You can't. But I was saying what I liked about it is that they had a very suave, confident, accomplished African-American man as a lead role. Okay. No scandals, you know, and what it talked about subtly, and in some situations not too subtly, is his transformation from where he was as a younger man, a younger professional in his personal life. And he had some missteps in how he found some truths and had to look in the mirror and reevaluate himself from the biblical Christian inspired book that the movie was titled upon. And the book that this pastor and his wife co-authored is called Relationship Goals. And that's what the book that's what the movie centered around, is this incredible, powerful written manual of how we all, before, even when we started dating, or as we're out there dating or trying to find love, it just talks about how do you date with intention. And so to see in a movie a Black man that was accomplished but could own his transgressions, but say, hey, I'm a different man now and I'm all about purpose, and then move forward professionally, and then trying to rekindle the love of his life. I thought that was pretty cool.
So that was great. That was great to see. As far as the man viewpoint, it was also really great to see these women who set standards for themselves and
based upon the book.
Not based upon the
Yeah,
book.
yeah, they did because they were once they read the book, they found they were doing things wrong.
No, Kelly Rowland's character from the jump set a standard for herself. So
what did that standard lead to?
I'm going to double click on that. She set a standard of what her expectations were for her own career, her own life, and relationships, right? In the end, there was a journey for her there too. And that's excellent. And I'm glad that they tell that story as well. But I think if there's a message that I just feel led to make sure that, you know, we kind of double click on and pull out here is we live in such a time where there's so much influence from so many different realms. And people just don't take the time to be really centered and grounded and set their own standard, especially young women, right? I think our young women need to hear that set your standard, live by your standard, and allow the rest to unfold, right?
So you think young women could get that out of this movie? Or you would hope that they could get that out of this?
I hope that they will, right? You know, I think no matter what angle you're coming at, I can't find anybody. I find people that don't measure up. I find people who do measure up, but we're just not on the same page. Like all of those themes are kind of in there. So it's pretty neat. What did you think about the professional athlete?
I was just about to talk about
in the spirit of Super Bowl Sunday.
We didn't even talk about this.
In the spirit of Super Bowl Sunday. But I need to double click on that.
But for me, that was very relatable. And I'm gonna try not to spoil this part. But there's a point where this couple, one is a professional basketball player, I believe, and then one of the friends, it's three friends. You know, Kelly Rowland has two other friends in this movie that are central to this movie. She's a professional woman, very accomplished in her field. And this athlete and this woman are dating. Long time, what, 4 years?
Yeah, 4 years.
4 years they're dating and no ring. She's disappointed. And this isn't relatable. This is just a funny part. But at one time they were together in their home and he was all excited and he said, baby, I got to talk to you, you know. And she sits down and he comes and he pours out this ring box.
He looks like he's literally on his knees.
Yeah,
with his box.
It was huge. And you should just see this woman's face just light up like 4 years.
It's happening. It's on.
It's on, right? And then he peels back the box ring and shows her. He was like, it's his championship basketball ring. And her face just melted, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, I'm a fast forward.
We're not spoiling all of that. But the point is, I'm trying to know.
No, I'm going to get to that. This is the relatable point to me. And we didn't even discuss this. It's funny you asked me about that. But it's a point in the movie where that couple had to make a decision, okay? And one person exited the relationship for the good. I almost said the gender of the person. But one person stepped away. And the other person had to think about why that other person stepped away. In some regards, it reminded me of when we were dating, when you went to London. For how many months did you go?
A long time.
4 or 5 months. She left the States and went to London. This was in 1995, right?
I don't need a date.
It was 1995. Yeah, 1995. My baby.
Wow, tell them the dates.
Why does it matter? I mean, you know, I just, that really related to me and resonated to me where, you know, I potentially was losing the love of my life, you know, and I had to make a decision and I hopped on a plane to go visit her. I was on this plane and went ashore to go see her while she was away. And when I was on my way over there, and more certainly when I was returning back to the States without you, that I was going to marry her. And in a couple of short months after that, I did propose to her, and it was the greatest decision I ever made. So it's funny you asked me about that, because if you go and watch this on Amazon
Yeah,
Prime,
see, this
you'll be able to
I
connect
suppose we're
those dots.
hyping. All right, so Amazon Prime, y'all could just get us up because I think we're hyping this.
Yeah, for sure, for sure,
I
for
think
sure,
we're hyping this movie.
for sure. You
Yes.
could do that, but it's a rarity that we really vibe on a rom-com. That's really her genre.
Yeah.
But last night was pretty cool. It's rare that we get a chance to just sit down and de-stress and just vibe out. And Relationship Goals was a good movie.
It's a good movie, y'all.
And a lot of positivity in there, and also, like you said, the spiritual undertones, and even at some points overtones.
Yeah.
You know, to that movie. So I highly recommend it. I know you do as well.
Yeah, no, I definitely do. I want to be clear that, you know, I believe that, you know, it should be approachable to everybody, right? And you know, some people are going to be drawn by the spiritual undertones pulling you in. Some people are going to be like, okay, tell me the movie's good, right? I think go see the movie. I think it's a good movie, regardless of that. That's what I would say.
Yeah. All right. Well, baby, I think that's a wrap on show 1, episode 1. What do you want to title this? What would we say this is?
Intentional marriage.
Uno, intentional marriage. But we're talking about a movie review.
I don't know.
It's a movie review. It's you know, like I said, he won't, she don't. Number 1 film review, movie review. Number 1. Again, I just a little
It's making
insight.
me think of In Living Color. This is hilarious. It's fun.
Oh, come on now. This ain't many of them films now. Come on now. I don't even want to. No.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, I think we're going to Rap City this.
Yes.
And we're going to get ready for the Super Bowl, baby. What do you think?
Let's go see them boys play some ball.
Okay, well,
I have a thing for football players. That's what I'm saying.
Well, give me a Super Bowl prediction. What are you thinking?
Oh, wow. I am riding with Sam Powell, and I'm going for them Pats.
Oh, you going for the Pats?
Going
Okay.
for them Pats.
All right, well, I'll be on the other side of the coin. I'm going to go with them Hawks.
You going with that AJ Powell?
I'm going with the 12, man. I'm going with the Hawks. I'm riding with the 12,
and you
man.
know that Zoe Powell, she ain't messing with nobody if they in the Giants.
She just a G.
Yeah, she kind of bougie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, since my Eagles not in it, hey, I'm just gonna enjoy the game. I'm enjoying my wife.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying my son.
I miss my off the field wives, NFL wives. I miss you guys. I've been looking at all the vids online. Fashion show looks fire.
All right. Well, that's it. Episode 1. He won't, she don't.
Let me say my part.
Okay. Well, you close it out.
So go ahead.
Okay. Here we go. We're gonna close this one more time. All right. We'll
just say it.
Okay, just
say it.
You put pressure on me. Okay? You know you put pressure on me.
He won't.
I thought you said you're gonna let me say it.
Go
and
ahead.
You keep saying.
We'll go.
Okay, here we go. This is He Won't,
She Don't.
Peace.
Underneath the stars, everything's alright.